next young lovely hails from the United States. He's 42, 34, 33, and his interests include meeting people and helping with world problems. His ambitions are to bring an end to world poverty and to host the Miss World contest, which he is doing tonight. Would you please welcome Jerry Springer? Yay! Jerry, good morning.
You said he's what, 42?
42, 34.
Oh, my measurements, I thought my age.
No.
I wish.
Jerry, don't be silly. OK, how are you going to play your host role tonight? With the solemnity a beauty pageant deserves, or are you going to take it seriously?
I'm just going to, I'm going to be up there basically begging.
You're going to be up there begging?
Yeah. I mean, they're 95, 96, I'm not sure, you know.
Babes.
Babes.
Right.
And this is a big moment for them. But it's a huge moment for me.
It really is. However big a moment it is for them.
Yeah, it doesn't touch what it does for my imagination.
Right.
So.
I thought I'd like to see. Normally, the Miss World, the Miss World compare tries to be really standoff and sort of really. Yes, it's a very beautiful-looking woman. Could you inject a bit of sleaze into it?
Well, I would hope so. No, I'm going to be. No, I'm going to respect what it is. But you know, I'll be asking basic questions like, do you have a boyfriend? And what
are you into?
Yeah, and do you like older men?
Yeah. What are you into?
Yeah. What are you into?
How far do you go on a first date? Stuff like that. They never ask that, do they? They always say,
yeah.
What would be your solution for like world peace? No.
Yeah.
How far do you go on a first date with a guy you just met in a bar?
Yeah. And then I follow that up with, is America far enough?
Yes.
And,
yes.
You know, because, hey...
Now, inject some sleaze, Jerry. I dare you. Seriously, just to really start coming on to one particular go, well, if you ask me, you're going to walk away with this tonight and wink at her. Really actually show favouritism.
Yeah. Or if I just look at him and say, you really want to win?
Yeah.
Because, you know, when I open that envelope, who knows what name I say?
You go, well, here's where you start paying. In sweat.
Yeah.
Right. How come they asked you?
They were drinking.
Why did you get the call?
I have no idea. Well, our show is in many countries, so I guess since it's in 110 countries, the Miss World contest, I think they wanted someone who was known in a bunch of countries. If you
so how many girls are there? There's 94 girls.
94 girls, so there are going to be 93 girls that need consolation.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot.
I see what you're going for. Right, you're going for the comforting role. So I bet it's going to be a real babe who's the runner-up, and you're going to have something horrendous as the winner.
I'm going to, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
That's good tactics.
I'm working it. I'm working it. You know?
Okay.
What I hope is that, you know, like in the beginning when they come down on the runways, wouldn't it be great if we were all greasy? Every single woman.
Jerry, you've really thought about this, haven't you?
Oh, a lot.
No, I'm not kidding. He's thought about greasing upstairs.
Yeah. And you know what the audience is?
Yeah.
The audience, last year they had an audience, counting repeats of the show, of 1.8 billion people. Whoa. That's true. 1.8 billion. It has 600 million live, and then they repeated. So I'm thinking 1.8 billion. What if everyone just sent me $1?
Yeah, right. Just say, Jerry, you did a good job. Here's $1.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to ask for it.
Are you going to ask for it?
Someone's
just see what happens.
What if only 10%?
Even if you have a 1% response, you're looking at 1.8.
Yeah, I can get by on, or you know, 10%, you're 180 million. I can get by on that.
Jerry, you've thought about this too much. Greasing stairs, donations,
and
I'm loving you.
Yeah.
Have you met any of the contestants yet? I would tell you, Miss Puerto Rico is hot.
Wow. Yeah, she's spoken highly of you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. Oh, sorry. Have you met any of the contestants yet? And can you tell us you'd have your money on at this moment, Jerry? Or you're not allowed to say that?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I can't say who I think is going to win. I don't know who's going to win, but you know, I met most of them. You know, like at the lunch and everything. And the truth is, they're very nice young ladies. I mean, they really are. They're very young. I mean, you know, some of them are like 16, 17, 18. I mean, it's not like they're young women. They're still, some of these are girls. Well, you're the one.
No, Jerry. Even when you try and sound a bit conservative, it sounds even more sleazy.
Yeah.
You go, hey, come on. Some of these are, you know, they're girls.
Well, Denise is here in her kilt. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Where do you go from there?
I can think.
Yeah, I think as well. You can think that I can think. The Springer Show still dominates television worldwide. How much longer do you think the viewers' appetite for what some might call voyeuristic television will go on?
Oh, I think there'll always be people interested in outrageousness. That's what our show is. It's outrageous. So I have another 5 years on my contract to do that show. But I do another show here now in England.
Yeah, the chat show.
Yeah.
You enjoying that?
Yeah, I love doing that. I really do. That's the show I really
You seem to like Britain.
Yeah. I love it. Well, I was born here. I really do. I'm not just saying because I love London. I'd love to live here.
I love that. Cut to Jerry in Germany. I love Germany. Cut to Jerry in France. I just love France. What can you say?
I love Botswana.
It's just great to be here. In Korea.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the participants on the show ever guess what their surprise is going to be?
I'm
sure they do, don't they?
Well, we give them a list ahead of time of what the 20 possible surprises are. And on that list of 20 possible surprises is the one that it really is.
Okay.
So, you know, and they have to agree to all of them before we put them on the show. But it's not going to be, I won the lottery. You know, it's going to be my girlfriend's really a guy or something like that.
Jerry Springer. Okay. Now, there was an incident earlier this year.
Am I an inspiration to you?
Yeah, well, not much, no. Yeah. There was an incident. Do you want, if you want to be, you can be.
No. I'd rather be an inspiration
to the women here. Jerry?
Please ask question 7 because it's my favourite question.
OK, it's question 6, that one. There was an incident earlier this year where one of the guests was arrested for the murder of his former wife after their story had been aired on the show. Oh, right.
That's my favourite question. I wrote it.
OK. Now, you've covered just about every topic in the, you know, every topic possible. But there is an infamous I Married a Horse episode. Wow! What a dream.
Yeah,
which never made it to the air. Can you tell us about the I Married a Horse?
Yeah, this was as they all are, this was a true story. This was a guy in someplace in Missouri, married a horse 5 years ago. And we went to their home, and sure enough, the hallways are extra wide, so the horse can... Yeah, he married his horse. Now, eventually, the horse left him. Since we've done the show. Yeah,
typical.
Yeah.
I bet it doesn't write. OK, here we go. Jerry, on The Big Breakfast, we're so disappointed the horse never had his moment. So, inspired by your programme, and indeed the glamour of Miss World, we decided to hold the Miss Big Breakfast horse in your honour. Come with me, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
This is such a wonderful thing.
All you have to do is choose your favourite horse.
Are you serious?
Okay, come out here, Jerry.
Absolutely.
This is the most absurd thing
All
I've
these
ever
lovely
seen.
fillies are from the High Beach Riding School in Waltham Abbey.
And how nice they are.
And as we take a look at them, I'm going to have to take my earpiece out. There is shocking cacophony. I don't know who's in the box this morning, but it's the worst team I've ever heard. Anyway, as we take a look at them in their evening wear, we'd like to decide who'll be crowned Miss Big Breakfast Horse 2000. OK, let's see who's coming up first.
Yes.
We've got Miss Aintree. That's Fleur. She's with her handler, Gloria. She's 12 hands, Welsh cross Arab. She speaks 6 languages and hopes to work as a translator at the UN in New York. That's Fleur there.
Yes.
Coming past us here, this is
Miss Ascot.
This is Eponine. She's with her handler, Philippa. Heavyweight cob at 15.3 hands, Jerry.
Yes.
A very pretty bay horse. Her ambition is to work with children and other animals. Eponine, ladies and gentlemen.
Do we get to see them in a 2-piece?
We don't get the two-piece, we just get them naked, Jerry. Just how you like them. We've got here, I think Miss Ascot's going past.
That's Miss Ascot there.
Okay.
We've seen Miss Ascot. She's doing very well.
Okay, next I think we're going to get Sharma, I think, coming past.
She's a shorter one.
This is Miss Newmarket, Sharma, with handler Joe. Yeah. She is a small pony, Jerry. You're right to point that out at just 13
normally
hands.
Miss World pony, Miss World horse is taller.
Yeah. You like him leggy, do you? No, you like a leggy horse, Jerry.
Don't look at me when he said horse. I'll deck you.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so...
Okay, I mean, between you
and the horse.
And horse B. She plays the zither and the glockenspiel, and she's hoping to pursue a career in pop music, Jerry.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Can we hear her sing a few bars?
Not today. And the last one I think we've got is Amaretto. That's Miss Kempton Park. That's the big one there.
Yes.
That's a bigger beast for you, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll tell you about her. It's with handler Chris, I think. And she's a half thoroughbred and half Welsh cob, 15 hands. She wants to meet Mr. Right, settle down, and have a stable relationship.
Yay!
A stable relationship.
Yeah. Working on new riders, are you?
Sort of. Jerry, which horse is the horse for you?
This is hard because, by gosh, they're all beautiful. And
you'd like to go home with any of them?
Yeah. But that wouldn't be right. No. Because I do have standards. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go with Miss Ascot.
Miss Ascot, ladies and gentlemen. Which is Miss Ascot?
Stand still, Miss Ascot's right here.
This
I
is
have the crown, I have the sash.
Should I come in?
Oh, we don't know, do we?
Just be very, very careful, because we don't want to freak them out.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
I think that's the big one directly ahead.
Miss Ascot, if you could
the big, nervous one.
Yes.
And then we can crown Miss Ascot.
Okay, Miss Ascot, would you come over, please?
Keep moving.
Thank you so much. And
that's Miss Kempton Park. If you'd like to move along, Miss Kempton Park.
Yes,
I'm going to let the handler...
Watch it, Miss Ascot's getting a bit
stuck. Please put the sash and the crown on. There she... Oh, what
It's
a
Miss
Isn't that what a
Big
beauty?
Breakfast Horse, ladies and
You know?
gentlemen.
It's a very
What
nice.
a lovely moment.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, in a sense,
We
she
have-
already has.
No, but
this
you
is
need
the
the
real
gold
one.
crown.
This is the gold
The
crown.
gold crown. It's a
And
lovely
we even
motif.
have the Miss Big Breakfast sash.
But where Jerry's looking down,
And
he's
now
looking to go and
this is
comfort
where
the
I
losers
think-
now, aren't you, Jerry?
And now I
In that
think
special way.
there she is, Miss World Horse,
Yes, the song of Miss World.
standing
Song.
there, so beautiful.
Did you ever do the voice for Kermit the Frog?
There
Yeah.
she is. Jerry, you know you've got such a
One
beautiful
of
voice. Will you do me a
those
favour? Will you do a
young
duet with me at the end of the show?
I would love to do a duet with you.
Would
and
you,
you know
Jerry?
what?
That'd be great.
Would you?
This is
Could you?
beautiful.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
just stepped in poop.
Oh,
did you?
Did you?
Take it
And
to Basildon.
on that note, it's time for Jasmine Lowson with the Big